I'm going to talk about Zipgrade. This is for a mobile device. If you can look at iTunes and if you look at Google Play, they give outstanding ratings to this app. It is essentially like a Scantron machine in your hand. You take a test that's basically, one of those little circle bubbles like the old Scantron sheets, and you do 20, 50, or 100 questions, and you just type in what the answers are, like they have that chapter 1, and then you take a picture of the person's test, and it corrects them all for you instantaneously. You can email it to them. You could have it printed out right then and there, or you could obviously show someone. It is literally that simple. It's literally that simple. See, they just hold it over the sheet, and it grades the whole thing. And by doing this, you can give real-time feedback to your students. You get 100 free scans to test it out to see if this is something that you really want. You can go in and enter in a class. You can enter in students. You can type the names in manually, or you can import them. CSV is a type of file format that you can use with Excel. It can be used with slides. It's a file format that can be exported from your databases. You could manually type it in if that's what you wanted to do, if they found that to be easier, or you could simply import it and you would upload a file. And it gives you basic directions, whatever you feel comfortable with. It's not as difficult as one might think. But the idea is with Zipgrade that I really like is that you can go in and you can give your students instant feedback. You can give them a sample test with, say, 10 questions on it, and this way they'll have awareness of how much they actually do know, because a lot of times with the younger you are, the less awareness you have of how much you actually know, what you're capable of doing, and this can give them that real-time feedback that they need. Now, obviously, if it makes your grading go quicker and you give it back to them a week sooner, that also helps them to give them feedback sooner. But I tell people to do this as a teaching tool to give them feedback, not just to grade your papers, and you can use it to grade your papers, which is fine too as well. But this is a very powerful tool if you're using it for instant feedback. You can even email it to them. You can have it, if you have a printer set up the correct way, you can have it printed out from your mobile device. You can email the students if you want to paperless. So you have a lot of options to give the feedback, or you can just show them, bring them up one at a time and show them as they're working on something else exactly how much they got right and how much they got wrong. It's a very powerful tool.